Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. So it appears that Ashley Eckstein's going to weigh in on the live-action Ahsoka in Mandalorian Season 2. Wonder Woman 1984 gets delayed. And Idris Elba is opening his mouth in a very foolish manner. So, let's get this kicked off with the Ashley Eckstein, and welcome to current events, by the way. So yeah, Ashley Eckstein, who voices Ahsoka Tano or is the voice actor or actress for Ahsoka Tano, responded to reports that Rosario Dawson would play a live-action version of the character in Mandalorian Season 2. She took to Instagram where she posted a photo of herself wearing a Star Wars outfit and instructed her followers to view her letter in her carousel. Thank you. Please read the letter in my carousel, and I hope you'll join me today for an Instagram live chat 4:30 to 1:30 PST. Okay, yeah, wow, that's an interesting thing. The letter in her carousel begins with a quote from Ahsoka Tano, and then she goes on to thank Star Wars fans. The quote reads, "When people need you, you help them, no matter what." I do remember her saying that. Also, let me get this up just in case. Wrong one. There we go. So, Eckstein goes on to explain, when I recorded this line for Ahsoka Tano for the final season of Star Wars The Clone Wars, I decided that it was going to be my personal motto for 2020. I knew I wanted to dedicate and use the platform I am given as an actress to help people. Oh, dear Ashley, that just sounds so bad. I mean, it's good to help people. Do not get me wrong, folks. It is good to help people. But she's sounding like a very unsavory person that we all know and love to hate. I am given as an actress to help people. I had no idea how true or important that motto would become for not only myself, but for all of us in 2020. Let me just respond to something here. She added, I also have a belief that you help people with no expectation of receiving anything in return. Beautiful sentiment. However, as I write this message, it's really hard to put into words my appreciation for all of the help Star Wars fans have given me, because I was truly not expecting the outpour of kindness I received. She continues, I wake up every day with a mission to spread hope and light, and my heart is bursting with gratitude after being the recipient of so much love from our Star Wars community. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you. She would then address the recent rumors regarding Rosario Dawson playing live-action Ahsoka in Mando Season 2. Last week, a rumor was released about Ahsoka being in Mando Season 2. I've read all of your questions and comments about this story, and thank you for your patience as I've been taking the much-needed time to sort through these questions. Truth is, I'm not involved in The Mandalorian. I can't answer questions for something I have not been a part of. I am an actress, and I have performed in all types of mediums: live action, film, television, theater, voiceover, hosting, and it has been my dream for 14 years to continue to play Ahsoka Tano in all forms. I will continue to be grateful for opportunities to help create stories for Ahsoka Tano, and I am always happy to see her legacy continue. She then adds, I am only one member of the tremendously talented people or team of people that it takes to bring Ahsoka Tano to life. The final decisions for Ahsoka are not mine to make, and I cannot comment on something I truly know nothing about. Interesting. However, what I can comment are my feelings of awe and appreciation for all of your kind words and messages. I've read them all. I wish I could reply to each and every one of you and express my sincere appreciation because the response has been such a beautiful expression of help, love, and light for me and our community. I want to let you know that I see you and I only wish you knew how much I care. Yikes, this is a long-winded statement. I mean, she's continuously saying the same things over and over sometimes. We all want to be heard, seen, appreciated, and visible. One of the worst feelings in the world is to feel invisible. Sometimes it's a great thing. Well, I see you. I know you see me because of the power of Ahsoka Tano in Star Wars. I believe we will continue to see each other and how we can help one another no matter what. She then said, we will get through this trying time. Oh, yeah, and whatnot. But basically, the point is, folks, she knows nothing about her or the involvement of Ahsoka Tano in Mandalorian Season 2. She's not a part of it. Which, you know what? I mean, it'd be good to have the person who voices the character, has an idea of that character's psychology and whatnot, added to the project to sort of help Rosario Dawson if she is going to be playing live action. That's what I would do. But yeah. So anyway, folks, what are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below. If you are not joining me in the live chat as is right now, I see 2 people are watching. How are you both? So, moving on to the next story. Warner Brothers has officially delayed Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman 1984. As reported by The Hollywood Reporter, Emmerich released the following statement announcing Wonder Woman is delayed. When we greenlit Wonder Woman 84, it was with every intention to be viewed on the big screen and are excited to announce what Warner Brothers Pictures will be bringing the film to theaters in August 14th. How you doing, OG? It's good to see you. I just basically found an opening in time in order to do my live stream. I wanted to cover some current events while I'm at it. How you doing, Dwayne? But yeah, I've been super busy, haven't been able to get videos out. So I'm going to try to do short live streams in order to cover current events more and more. But yep, also stay tuned for the big Versus stream coming in April, which I'm hoping for a full panel. So far, I got Mara Jade and Riot Kitty. It's going to be Goku versus Superman. I'm hoping to get Lethal. So if you guys know Lethal Lightning, badger him to no end until he says yes. I'm joking. Just strongly suggest it. Anywho. But yeah, unfortunately, because of the world crisis that is going on that nobody can talk about openly on YouTube because your videos get suppressed if you do, it is causing all great movies to be put straight to digital or delayed till further notice. And I heard about a guy who was arrested in Seattle for wearing a plague doctor mask. I have no idea. You mean a freaking apothecary mask? Oh my God, that would be ridiculous that they would arrest him for that. Anywho, But yeah, as you all know, a few weeks ago, people, or actually, I think it was like last week or the week before, so not a few weeks, a couple weeks at best, the rumor came out that Wonder Woman would be going straight to digital like everything else. Well, that turns out not to be the case, as Patty Jenkins and everyone else at Warner Brothers basically said, this movie was meant for the big screen. We're going to put it on the big screen, and anybody who says otherwise is not telling you the truth. So yeah. They basically came out with an official statement stating that the movie is being pushed back to August 14th. And I think that is a good idea, because according to White House briefings, we might have the economy restarted at as early as Easter. Take it with a grain of salt. We're doing the best we can to get this crap worked out, folks. I mean, I'm doing what I can. I've helped a couple people. I've delivered a couple things. I've been doing a lot of stuff. Hence why I've been unable to provide content for you all, and I am very sorry for that. But yes, people are doing what they can, coming together as a community by also staying apart as a community. But we are also helping each other through this difficult time. But yeah, somebody arrested in Seattle for wearing an apothecary mask. Oh my gosh, man, that is just ridiculous. I used to call them the crow masks because they were because some of the times they were mostly black when I saw them. But I know what you mean. But anyway, that is the other thing, or that is the second story. And it's a shorter one. But the one that I really wanted to talk about was Idris Elba. You know, the guy that recently said he was tested positive for the world crisis. Again, we cannot mention it on the stream. I hate that limitation. Anywho, he decided to weigh in on the virus. So forget that our president was a former businessman and was bankrupt multiple times and always bounced back. I have confidence in our... Yeah, so do I. Now, so Idris Elba was on Oprah recently, did some FaceTime with her, talking about the world crisis. And he decides to basically pull a Dr. Emma Russell from Godzilla King of the Monsters. Now, any of you who do not know that movie, it is one of the greatest movies, in my opinion, of 2019. Yes, it is flawed, but goddammit, I'm a Godzilla fan, so I'm going to say it's good. And it is good. If it was bad, I would say it's bad, but this one was good. Anywho, there's a point in the movie where she says humanity is basically the disease and Titans are the cure. We're the infection. Well, apparently Idris Elba kind of took a leaf out of that book. Now, this is what he had to say to Oprah. It is one of the upsides of this whole drama is that we are forced to think together as a race, as a human race. Oh, so strongly wording. I mean, do not get me wrong, folks. I like Idris Elba as an actor, but this is a really bad take of where he goes with this. Anywho, he added, but also our world has been taking a kicking. We damaged our world, and it's no surprise that our world is reacting to the human race. Dude, first off, this current strain, I mean, this sickness has been around since the 60s, folks. It was first identified in the 60s. But this current strain was created in a freaking lab. So he's an idiot for this. I mean, really idiot. But also our world has been taking a kicking. I already said that. It's no surprise that a virus has been created that is going to slow us down and ultimately make us think differently about our world and ourselves. That a standout thing that is very obvious. But is it? Is it? He continued, this is almost like the world's cry out, like, hey, 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 you're kicking me, and what you're doing is not good, so we will get rid of you. Okay, so, is he suggesting that the world is schizophrenic, multiple personality, or something like that? I mean, I'm guessing he must be, because the world is saying, hey, we are going to get rid of you. Who is we, world? Who is we, Idris? I mean, seriously, man. So, yeah, basically, Idris is referred to humanity as the infection. He then refers to humanity as an infection. As any organism would do, is try to get rid of an infection, and maybe this is it for the world. Dude, seriously. Then Winfrey would respond, I think it is important that we are all trying to deal with this, or with the pragmatic, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to do this with Apple, is to talk to people like yourselves who bring a broader insight. Broader insight. I agree. First off, shout out to Mara Jade for her video she did recently on this. It's a couple hours old, so go over to Jade Shadow channel. She covers this thing, and I agree with her. We are in the middle of a crisis. People are already starting to say, or people are still panicking. People are trying to find some semblance of hope. And what this dumbass named Idris happens to say is, well, we get what we get. It's our fault, and we've screwed up the world. Dude, you sound like you are getting a little too friendly with another person who tested positive for corona beer virus bug thingy thing. Yeah. Well, hopefully this won't be suppressed. Anyway, Greta Thunberg also tested positive for it. And you always know that she's saying, world's gonna end. Well, guess what? It hasn't yet. And if it does, well, there's not a damn thing we can do to stop it. But here's the thing, folks. I am not going to go any further with that. All I am simply saying is, I think that it would be a better idea to spread hope in this dark time. One of my favorite Star Wars novels is Episode 3. And OG, if you're still listening, you will know this line if you have read that book. The dark is, I'm going to paraphrase a little bit because I can't remember it word for word. The dark is generous, it is patient, and it always wins. But every so often, love can be a counter against the darkness, can bring light against the darkness, and even a solitary candle can hold the dark at bay. Love, or in this case, hope, is more than a candle. Hope can ignite the stars. Now, yes, it is a bad paraphrasing, I know, but it is still one of the best sayings I have ever heard in a book. I mean, yes, in the book, they say love is more than a candle. Love can ignite the stars. Thing is, folks, we need more hope. We need more positivity during this time. And for douchebag Elba, who is, like I said, he's a good actor, just not big on common sense. He should be spreading more hope. I mean, one of my favorite movies or characters that he has played is Heimdall from the Thor movies. I mean, I like how they made his character with a deeper voice in the first two, Thor and Thor 2 Dark World. But then they make his voice normal in Ragnarok and Thingamajive. Tyra Romulus Nyberg, Jumbo Films can unite the stars at Disney. Nice, dude. If you can, hey. Thing is, you could probably buy Disney soon enough. I mean, hell, how are they able to function in deep debt? I mean, they must have a government unto themselves. I'm going to take a drink here for a second, folks. The thing is, we do need to be positive during this time. And to say that we are what caused this whole thing to happen is, albeit true, because humans created this damn thing in this case, and they unleashed it in a very stupid fashion. But it does not change the fact that we do not need any more negativity right now. We need more positivity. So yes, folks, do what you can to help others. Do what you can to help build hope for others who need it. I am helping many people with hope. I am telling them, even using common sense to do so, that hope is important. And I am going to tell you right now, you are going to hear an increase of this thing going around. But right now, that is normal. Do not despair because you hear of more cases. It is normal because now we have the means to test for it. And I might be going silent in a second, folks. So yeah, bear with me, please. And we're back. Thank God it didn't kick me out. But yes, folks, we need to be more positive. We need to be more helpful to the mentality going around the world. And there are going to be times where we are going to see an increase of this, which is normal. Do not freak out over that. It is normal, and it is going to have to happen. There's nothing we can do about that. So the only things we can do to combat it is do as we have to. And right now, the best thing to do, stay hygienic. Keep your hands washed. And social distancing. If you're sick, do not go out. But also, when you are talking to others who might be down or feeling sad about what's going on, build their hope. Help them by giving them hope and use truth to build it. Because if you can do that, you are doing a lot more than what most of these celebrities are doing. I mean, Idris Elba is, hold on one second, folks. Anyway, I am going to start having to wrap this up. But yes, folks, spread hope. Do not do what these idiot celebrities are doing. Anyway, folks, that is going to be the video for today. You all know the drill. Thank you to Junebug, Happy Dinosaur 8000, Dwayne Hall, OG Star Wars, thank you for dropping by. And to anyone else who did not leave a comment in the chat, thank you for also dropping by. Anyway, folks, remember, stay positive. Help be positive. Help spread hope. That is the main takeaway from this live stream. Yes, I covered current events, but still, be positive, keep building the hope, and we will all get through this together. Anyway, folks, y'all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Please leave a like before you go, and please share my content out as often as you can to help get me, or to help get my content out there. Anyway, folks, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below after this live stream. This has been Orange Hat Reviews, and I shall